Here I am, know it's been a while.
After visiting Barcelona, Andorra and Costa Brava, we continued our journey to the southwest of Spain and stopped in Malaga. We will stay here for 1 day and a half and we will visit many of the city's attractions. But first, let me show you how beautiful is the apartment where we are staying. It's super centrally located and it looks so beautiful and Instagrammable. I highly recommend it and I will put a link in the description box so you can check it out and book it for your next trip if you like it. So we just arrived in Malaga and this is the apartment we rented. A very nice apartment, very close to downtown. This is the entrance, by the way. Let me show you. They have an elevator. We are on the first floor and it's open space like this. And then here is our apartment. I love these chairs with pink and gold. Here is the bathroom. Simple but cute and cozy. And that's me, tired after 10 hours on the way. Another part, super important, is the balcony and the view. And this is the view that we got from here. Hello my travelers, today we are talking from Malaga, capital of Costa del Sol in Spain. I am exploring the city, which is quite beautiful and charming. We only have 1 day here, so we gotta make the most of it. I have some things on my list and we will try to stick to those. Although it's almost 12 p.m, we didn't have our breakfast yet and I need my coffee because otherwise I cannot function. I want to show you this beautiful building in front of me. Look how beautiful. Wow. On our way to breakfast, we stumbled upon the most beautiful cathedral in Malaga, Cathedral of Malaga or Cathedral de la Encarnación. The Cathedral of Malaga was built in the place of a former mosque and is a gorgeous construction. The Roman church beautifully combines 3 highly appreciated architectural styles: Baroque, Renaissance, and Gothic. The project was started in 1528 and was completed 250 years later. That's more than the Egyptian pyramids. But it's not completely finished because one of the towers is still missing.
If you ever love me, come and take my soul again. Don't you ever leave me, 'cause you're on my heart.
Il mio cuore ti hai acceso chiudi dentro me e allora tu sei con me, io solo tu sei con me, con me, con me, con me.
If you ever love me, come and take my soul again. Don't you ever leave me, 'cause you're on my
We ordered some tuna sandwiches and coffee with milk, laptop and baguette.
It's straight.
What to choose. Well, this one is cranberries, marzipan, Catalan cream, fruit. But I think I'll go for strawberries because I love the look of it.
Hi.
Hi. I'm gonna try the sweet we bought earlier. It's like a gum. How is it? So and so. It's good, but you need a lot of water. We are in la Plaza de la Constitución, and behind me is the fountain of Genova. Look at those palm trees, how they are aligned in front of that building. This is a very famous place where they make coffee. It's called Cathedral, Malaga, and here are the kind of coffee.
Belong to you. If you ever love me, come and take my soul again.
This is the Roman theater, the best kept ruins of Malaga. The Roman theater is the oldest construction in Malaga, situated at the foot of the Alcazaba fortress. It was built in the 1st century, abandoned in the 3rd, and then used again during the Moorish era in Andalusia. Later, in 1951, the ruins of the theater were again discovered and presented to the public. Nowadays, we can still see the seats and the scene, and we can see that it's super well preserved. A tiny model of Malaga with the two castles and Roman theater we just visited. And this is the park of Malaga that we're gonna go to very soon after we finish from the castle. If you want to visit only Alcazaba, you have to pay 3.5 euros, and if you want to visit Alcazaba together with Gibralfaro, it's 5.5 euros per person. Now we are somewhere over here, and we will go all the way up to there. We have a bar here. It's time for cerveza. Wow. So here you can still get a pretty decent view of Malaga, but we will go even higher, which means right there. From here we can see the park of Malaga, from there all the way to there, the port of Malaga. You can see a cruise ship. Alcazaba is an old and imposing Moorish fortress built at the beginning of the 11th century. Alcazaba actually means fortress in Arabic. Here you can see arches, towers, columns, fountains, a pool, weapons, and oriental decorations in general. Alcazaba is older than the other fortresses in Granada and Seville. This place looks like a maze. You can easily get lost because there are so many routes to take. This is life. Oh, there's one. Where's my hand? Over here. What I was trying to show you earlier were some parrots, because it's the first time when I see parrots flying free through a city. And here I've seen a few. They were up in this tree, and when we went to take our breakfast we also saw two green parrots, and it was amazing. After many steps, finally reached the castle, and here is the entrance.
Here I am, know it's been a while. I was in denial about my love. Here I stand, I know I walked away. Had to find the person I
see all Malaga from here. A 360 degrees view. I'm having this space all for myself. There are many viewpoints throughout the castle. You can see one over there. Here we have a model of both castles, and if you press on this lights up. Alcazaba, castle of Alcazaba lights up. La Corasha and El Castillo, where we are right now. Castillo de Gibralfaro was built in the 14th century to protect the Alcazaba fortress. The castle is divided into two parts. The upper part is called the main courtyard, and here you will find the main tower, and the lower part that held the troop barracks and stables. If you want to visit both castles, you have to keep in mind that it will take you about 3 up to 4 hours, and that's not because they're big, but because the way to both of them it's super long and exhausting, so you will need to rest a few times, especially to get here. And don't forget to drink a lot of water and stay hydrated, especially if you're coming here in the hot season. Now we're going down, and it's a lot easier. Next we will visit the museum dedicated to the famous painter Picasso. Although he lived here for only 10 years, he was born in Malaga. From here you can take audio guide. Collections of Pablo Picasso. There are 2 collections inside the museum, and the ticket is 8 euros. But after visiting, in my opinion, and I'm sorry if I bother someone by saying this, probably there are many fans of Picasso out there, and I'm one of them. I mean, he's a very good painter. I would advise you to visit the museum only if you are a fan of this painter and if you're interested in museums in general. Otherwise, is a little bit a waste of money. Which one is better? Tell me in a comment below. Let's go to Mercado Central de Atarzanas, except that it's closed, but at least you can see the building. Since we found the market closed, let's visit the beautiful park of Malaga instead. We have seen it from the castle, and it looks nice from above, full of palm trees and vegetation, so let's see how it is. They say the street in Brasov is the narrowest in Europe, but I'm pretty sure this one is more narrow than the one in Brasov. It's called Calle Don Juan de Malaga. cathedral looks very nice even in the dark because it's lighted. The nightlife here is so present. This is the nightlife I'm talking about. Look how many people, even backpackers. Cerveza time, salud!
Baby, I belong to you. If you ever love me, come and take my soul.
Good morning, we just left our hotel from Malaga and we are heading to Lagos, Portugal. But on our way to Lagos, we decided to stop at Caminito del Rey because we wanted to visit yesterday. We had no time to do that, so we said let's go by car and see what we can see. And there you have the lake. And behind me, look at this. We stopped in a different place and we're going to a viewpoint, climbing the stairs, Mirador de Tres Embalses, to see the lake from above. It's worth it to come here on a day trip and maybe also take the Caminito del Rey track if you have time to do so.